Wakars coming forward. Just about ready. 1400 and dispatch from the 1400 meter marker to a good start for them. Timbavati River broke well. Patik shows good early pace. Surya Varman towards the outside shows tremendous early gallop. Sacred Valley's on the extreme outside. Linga No More coming in hot. Calibre Crest. Wakars is behind those with Arden Park, Gilda Grey and Eagle Strike. Further back in Cahoots, and that's racing about 10 lengths off the leader. And behind that is Welcome Breeze. They're going very quickly. 800 to go. Surya Varman clear by 5 to 6 lengths. Sacred Valley on the outside second. Coming in hot, then Batik and Timbavati River. Arden Park's on the far inside. Calibre Crest, 7 lengths to make up with Linga No More and Wakars. Then came Gilda Grey, Eagle Strike, Welcome Breeze in Cahoots. Down into the last 500 meters now. Surya Varman led it by 3 lengths. Coming in hot, Calibre Crest, Timbavati River, Batik, Arden Park. In behind those, Sacred Valley, Welcome Breeze, but it's still Surya Varman with 300 to go. Is 5 lengths clear here. Batik is down the inside. Coming in hot, Calibre Crest is starting to warm into the race too. Then came Timbavati River and Wakars down the inside. Surya Varman, Calibre Crest is coming home strongly down the center, and Calibre Crest hits the front, and that's race over. Calibre Crest from Batik. Calibre Crest beat Batik. Third to Surya Varman, and Wakars was fourth. So an easy win here in the end for Calibre Crest. He'd been off the track almost 10 months or so, but he's warmed up very nicely, the son of Twice Over. He was a fluent maiden winner over the same course and distance. Surya Varman did the donkey work, and Calibre Crest had to put it together, and that he's done in no uncertain terms. Claverflay Stud are the winning breeders. They've beaten Batik. Third, Surya Varman, and Wakars not disgraced in running back and forth.
All right, welcome back to the winner's enclosure, and lovely looking horse this. Remember the name Calibre Crest. I thought he went down to the start beautifully, and 10 out of 10 to Joey Soma and his team for the way that Calibre Crest has come to the races this afternoon. Congratulations to all the owners, Dylan Chin Sammy, to Marlon, to Seven Nike, to the MJS Bloodstock, to Gabby Soma, and all the boys, congratulations. We'll chat to them in just a moment. Good to have Dylan on hand as well. Blingy Blings, well done. I could hear the crowd screaming you a long way from home. You got to say, very well turned out by Joey Soma today, because came to the parade ring well, went down to the start nicely, and he's obviously got an exciting future.
Yes, I was just a little bit worried, obviously, him carrying that kind of weight, and I haven't been racing for over 9 months. But Mr. Soma asked me to come to the track, and asked me, please, he wanted me to put a leg over this guy, and I took him on the grass, and he gave me quite a nice feel. And I thought, you know, if the field is not as strong as normal, you know, he can have sort of like a nice comeback, let them gallop, and then we come in with the rattle to the end, and then we'll see. He can still go 16, but you know, this 14 came handy. Some of us are quite bullish. At least it's down the straight. You don't need to lose a lot of lengths, you know. So we were right there, but the speed was on. And just by my time, obviously, challenges came with the lightweight. And this guy, you know, he only got going the last bit. If you see past the post, he was at least 2 lengths ahead of them, and he's just improved. And big thanks to Mr. Soma, big thanks to Dylan, big thanks to Marlon, and also to all the other connections. You know, they got a nice horse in their hands, and we just have to try and put him in a nice races without putting so much pressure on him. And I'm sure there's more room for improvement. Again, my sponsors, Marison's Handful, was Drift, well done to them. And obviously, you know, to the grooms, they do the hard work behind the scenes, you know, looking after the horses. And, you know, Mr. Soma didn't make it today, but the guys put the saddle, and, you know, they really like this horse. So big well done to them, and to the Bling fans. Whoop, whoop.
There we go, Samanga Kamala. I tell you what, he's the man of the moment, and he's riding at the top of his game. Well done to him. Marlon, step a bit closer. Great to have you at the races. I know that's a prime example. Calimaretta, they all ran good races for you guys, and you're having a good time upstairs.
We're having a great time. But Brandon, I just want to say, you know what, It's a long drive for us to the vaal, so it's been very worth it today. So firstly, I want to say, number one, thank you to Mr. Soma. He phoned us today and he said, listen here, boys, this is as close to a 5-star bet as you can get. So thank you to him. He's always believed in this horse. And when I saw Samanga on, I said, I don't know why we're not bankering this horse. Then, more importantly than anything else, the only reason that I'm in racing is because of my brother, Dalan Shamsami. So I don't often do interviews, whatever, and he normally does. But I just want to tell Dalan, I love him from the bottom of my heart. And thank you for everything. And I'm blessed to be in this game. So I'm also going to do it for Samanga. Whoop, whoop.
Well, you know what, Marlon, at the end of the day, you guys are passionate. I know you go back a long way. I mean, days have got the green light. There's been so many more along the way. And you guys, all systems go for the weekend. Just listening a bit earlier on, I'm sure you've got the boxes ready. And hopefully it'll be a good one for you guys.
I'm going to tell you why. It's going to be a great one because our lucky charm is here from Cape Town, Ashwin Reynolds. So you can start putting the money on now.
There we go. Marlon, well played. Good to have Ashwin Reynolds here all the way from the Western Cape. And Dill, come and have a word with us. Well played. I know that you're very closely associated with the Joey Soma team, obviously Gabs. And first things first, where is Gabby? Unlike him to miss a meeting.
He's locked in meetings today, back-to-back meetings. But well done to Joe and to the team at home. Always lovely to have a winner. We've always rated this horse. And I got my lucky charm with me today, Scarlet. And just well done to Samanga, lovely ride.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dill, if you can just send our best wishes, obviously, to the team because this horse looked unbelievable coming to the course today. Small string, but phenomenal trainer is Joey, and you guys deserve it. Well done.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Well done, Scarlett.
Thank you.
There we go. Well done to the whole team. Good to have all of them here at the races today. And, of course, Ashwin Reynolds all the way from the Western Cape. They'll be very happy with this. The money came late. Looked an unbelievable picture going down to the start. And I thought a top ride by Samanga Kumalo. So well done to Samanga. CALIBRE CREST, the winner of race number 9. We've got just one more to come, and that'll be race number 10.